Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about Stan Lee. Yeah, pretty damn random, but there is a reason for it. So with patch 8.1.5 now on the PTR, lots of things have come to light. Obviously the Cult Tyrian Humans, Zandalari, Crucible of Storms, etc, but most importantly, Blizzard added a NPC for Stan Lee, who passed away last year. If you don't know who Stan Lee is, he is basically the co-creator for a lot of the massive superheroes that we know today, like Spider-Man, the Hulk, the X-Men, and Fantastic Four, and things like that. And he's known all around the world and has made many cameo appearances in many Marvel films over the years. So the NPC was actually found by a Twitter user known as Baz Skulton. I'm sorry, man, I completely obliterated their name. But yeah, he found it pretty much day one of the patch, so congrats to you, man. That is a very good find. And it turns out he's actually pretty damn rare. So I went on the PTR, went to go find him in Stormwind Keep. He basically does a loop from the Royal Library all the way through the keep and then down to the fountain. And when he actually walks into the keep where the king is, he shouts his classic word, Excelsior, which I think is quite nice, and that's pretty cool. Obviously there's no audio for it, but you get the point. I didn't realize how rare he actually was. I was there for an hour and a half waiting for him to spawn, and nothing happened. He did not turn up, and then luckily another time I was just kind of thought, oh, I'll go have another look, and I was lucky enough to encounter him. So this is me finding him and trying to get as much footage as I could before he despawns, because he literally does the one walk, and he literally despawns down the bottom of the keep, so pretty damn rare. A special shout out to Wowhead for this extra footage. I would have never had enough footage for this video, so thank you so much for that. Check out their video below if you're interested. So, after all of this got me thinking. So I looked at Wowhead's report on the Stan Lee NPC, and they mentioned that there are other Stan Lee NPCs in the game files. One of them in Horde armor, and one of them kind of in his like traditional kind of clothing, like a normal clothing. And this got me thinking, what if Blizzard have planned out some Stan Lee cameos inside World of Warcraft? Now, I would be so down for this. Add an achievement, call it Excelsior, call it the Stan Lee Parable, call it whatever. How sick would that be? So I was thinking like maybe in like a cinematic or something, just in like a crowd shot, you can see him like at the back or something. I think that would be fantastic. Or even just put him in like random wars, so like the Battle for Lordaeron. NPCs are running in and he's just kind of there, and all you have to do is like click him or something. I think that'd just be fantastic, and the locations for these other NPCs is unknown at the moment. The Horde one does intrigue me though, and I'm wondering whether or not they actually have him spawned in like Orgrimmar or something, and no one's actually found him yet. So if you are in Orgrimmar on the 8.1 PTR or when it launches, keep an eye out and see if you can find him anywhere. As for the one in plain clothes, I actually don't know, and I really hope they reuse that NPC and spawn him around and put him in random locations and things like that, because I think that'd just be such a great tribute to someone like Stan Lee, who is known for, in more recent years, his cameos in various films. So that is pretty much it, guys. Just a little bit of speculation on these other Stan Lee NPCs. I think it's very interesting that they have added 3 of them. Obviously, one has been found, and the other 2 are out there somewhere, potentially. So keep your eyes peeled, see if you can find a Stan Lee, and let's hope that Blizzard do something with this and really make it special, but not overdo it. You know, don't put him everywhere. Just very randomly put him in random situations and things like that. I think that would just be a fantastic tribute to a great man. So let me know down below what you think of this and where you think he might turn up next. I'll be interested to see what you guys have to say and where potentially he could be in Orgrimmar. Obviously, he is a thin human NPC, so he might be pretty easy to spot. You never know. So before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. We've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members and a merch store over on Streamlabs, and I'm also now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM if you want to check me out on stream. We were looking for Stan Lee on stream. We couldn't find him, unfortunately, but we've been doing a lot of other PTR stuff, checking out transmogs and whatnot, so twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.